Howdy guys, Cub here. Welcome to a quick tutorial on how to build a self-playing piano in Minecraft. This piano will play most of the day and most of the night in Minecraft by itself, and will do so forever without any player inputs. Although you could play a little bit if you wanted to, just by simply right-clicking on the daylight sensors here. And that will then activate the sounds here. But if we wait just a second here, we should see this thing play a little bit of a tune by itself. Doesn't usually take too long. Like I said, it usually plays most of the day and most of the night, depending on how you configure it. And there you go. There's a little bit right there. And then if we wait a little bit, we should see, yep, some more of it start to play over here. So it'll occasionally belt out some tunes for you. Very cool thing to have in your world, and also very small, compact, and resource friendly. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see this tutorial on the self-playing piano. So everything you need to build this self-playing piano is in my inventory right now, and there's also a couple of additional things you may want, which I have included right here, which we'll be putting down as well. So let's start off by placing down another brick fence right here. This is going to be the front of our piano. We're going to come to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, and then place another brick fence down. Then place 5 daylight sensors across here just like so. And then you want your observers facing into your daylight sensors just like that. Now you want to take some slabs, place some upper slabs on the bottom of your observers, and then place another row of slabs directly behind that. Next thing we need are repeaters. Our repeaters are going to go here. Place down 5 repeaters facing to the back right here. Place the first one on 1 tick, second one on 2, then 3, then 4, and then just leave this on 1, or you can change this to another tick delay if you want to. So that's the front of our piano. Now come to the side. We're going to have a stair right here facing upside down, and then one facing right side up, and then we'll have this go across like that, and then another one facing down like that in the front. So that is the front of our piano done right there. Now let's start to work on the back side. So now what you want to do is you want to come to the back side here, and we're going to go ahead and place down some note blocks right in front of these repeaters. So go ahead and shift click your note blocks in front. Then we need another note block here and here, as well as 3 more here and there. So we should have a total of 13 note blocks just like that. Then go ahead and take some blocks, place it over the repeaters because you don't need to see those anymore. Then tune your note blocks. I'm going to go ahead and go with 3 clicks here, then 5, then 7, then 9, and then finally like 12 here. There we go. And then you also want to tune this second row here. I'm just going to do something similar. So let's say 5 here. Let's do 7 here. Let's do 10 here. And let's do the maximum amount here. So there we go. Perfect. All right, so those are going to play some different chords right there. Now we need to work on the housing and the lid. So for the housing, it's pretty straightforward. All we have to do is simply bring some solid quartz blocks back here all the way around these note blocks. So just like that, around the back here, to the middle here, and then around the side like this. Now once you get to this side, go ahead and take some stairs, and you want to place upside down stairs all along here like that. And you can actually get rid of this block right here because that's not needed. And then just go ahead and around the top, place down another row of quartz blocks all the way around the top like this. And there we go. So that is the housing right there. Let's go ahead and put in some supporting fences. So you can see here on this left side, we have 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here. I'm going to place this right in the center right there. In the back, we have 4 blocks. We're going to place 2 nether brick fences in the center like this. On this side, we have a little bit of a conundrum because we have 3 blocks here, 3 blocks here, and a block here. But that looks really weird if you place it there, so place it 1 block back underneath this nether quartz right there. So that is the housing done. Next, let's work on the lid. So for the lid, come to this quartz block right here on the right-hand side. Come up 2 blocks with nether brick fence, over 1, and then up another one. That's going to be the rod that holds up the lid. Then come to the left side, and on top of these solid quartz blocks here, I'm going to place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stair blocks, just like so. On the back of those, 5 quartz slabs across like this. Then we're going to go up a half slab and over 5 more like that. Going to go up another half slab right here, and we're going to need 3 slabs in total at this point. And then on the side closest to the front of the piano, 2 more slabs just like that. Next up, we're going to place a slab here, slab here, slab here, and slab here, so we have a solid block right there. And then finally 2 more just like that, and that should be your grand piano complete as far as the build goes. Next thing we're going to add is some details. So for the details you can add, I like to add some heavy weighted pressure plates, the iron pressure plates, because they look kind of like the foot pedals on the piano. So I'm going to put down 3 of those there. I'm also going to put some black carpet here in front of this, and we'll have this just go all the way across just like that. Then we can place down some item frames here with some sheet music in there, just rename paper. And then we also want to have some cobwebs, because the cobwebs, they will actually block light level. So for instance, if I just tower up here a couple of blocks just like this, and if I bring over these cobwebs over this daylight sensor, you see that changed the light level over the daylight sensor. I can do it again here. And so this can help to split up your tune down here. So it will activate at different times. Different notes will activate at different times. So I'm just going to have mine over the first 2. And I can actually place these all the way up at world height if I want to, instead of just right over the piano here. So I'm going to go ahead and raise these up to world height and place a cobweb way up there above each of these first 2 daylight sensors. Alright guys, so with that, you now have your self-playing piano now complete. The cobwebs above these 2 daylight sensors should break up the song a little bit, and you can further break it up by simply right-clicking the daylight sensor to an inverted state, or play it yourself. And you can also come back here and tune your note blocks now to whatever you want, to have the pitch higher or lower for your song. But this will now play throughout the night and day, all the time, without player input. And yeah, it's just a cool thing to have in your bass. So if you enjoyed this video, please do leave a like, make sure to subscribe, and thanks again for watching, everybody. This has been Cub. Goodbye.